What's up guys, and welcome to my unboxing and overview of the UMI eMax 4G. So this is a bit of a strange device to be reviewing, and it's actually available in the Chinese market, but I was in the market for a average sized smartphone at a good price for somebody else. So having looked through some of the recommendations, I came across this. And I saw the specifications and I thought, wow, that's amazing. And then I looked at the price and I was really quite impressed. So it comes in about £115 here in the UK, and then obviously you've got to pay the import tax. So I picked it up on eBay for about £120. I'll leave a link down below. So I'm not quite sure about the exact pricing, and obviously it will vary from place to place. But essentially, roughly 120 odd pounds in the UK, which for the specifications of the device is really quite amazing. So the device is a 5.5-inch 1080p display, and it's an Octacore 1.7 GHz CPU on board. So at first, when I actually looked at the device and the specs, I was a bit skeptical. I thought this must be some sort of must be one sort of really major drawback. Well, I'm yet to find out if there is one, but we'll just have to have a look. So I ordered it a couple of days ago, and the delivery was very prompt on the eBay, and I'll leave a link again, as I said, down below, and you can find that specific seller. Packaging is fairly, minimalistic, quite nice, I thought, and some information on the back. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see that. Still writing here. Just gives you some more information about the display. Apparently it's a 441 pixel per inch display, which is very high, and it's a dual SIM card slot, which is useful, and a micro SIM, I believe. So yeah, rear camera is 13 megapixel, on the front it's 5 megapixel, and the battery is another quite impressive feature, is 3,780 milliamp hours, which is impressive even by flagship standards. So really quite an impressive device on paper. We'll just have to see what it's like when we use it in person. So yeah, this packaging here, yeah, this is cardboard, quite well designed, I think, in my opinion. Very nice, minimalistic, as I said. Yeah, very minimalistic. So you've got here it's this micro USB to USB converter adapter thing. You've got this quite nice cable, actually. This is wow, quite a nice design. Micro USB to USB, and they also gave me a UK power brick, which is somewhere over there. But that's not the important part. The important part is the phone, and also the manual in there, or quick start guide, or whatever it is. So it just gives you an overview of the phone, all fairly standard stuff. We can look at this on the phone itself. Yeah, that's all very standard, is this? I just wonder if there's something underneath here at all. No, I think that's it. Yeah, so that's very simple, minimalistic, and not too much to get in the way there. No headphones. So that's probably the first phone I've looked at, not reviewed, but looked at that hasn't had headphones included. Wow, it was quite nice. Feels like quite a premium device, to be honest. Definitely, it's definitely up there. It's running a stock Android, and I think it says here root joy. And I think that's one of the USPs about this phone. It's kept nice and simple, straightforward, and that just keeps it quick, and it also keeps the price down. And again, some people really do like the stock Android operating system, so that is something, a feature in itself. So at the front here you've got the screen, obviously, your three, I'm not sure these three tactile buttons, home, return, menu. You've got your speaker, front camera, and this is some sort of proximity / light sensor, volume up and down here. Power button all on the right, surprisingly. This is your second SIM card slot. First SIM card. Wait. Oh, sorry. The SIM number 1, micro SD, and SIM number 2. Yes, that makes sense. And then here you've got your micro USB port and your microphone. Yeah, and your 3.5mm headphone jack. Rear-facing 13 megapixel camera and LED flash. Yeah, and it looks all quite nice to me. So obviously I think it's plastic design. I'm not sure about this, if it's some sort of aluminium type fake material, fake plastic. I'm not sure. I can't even tell, to be honest. It feels quite premium, really. Here, this gives you some instructions on putting the SIM cards in, and yeah, it just really seems like quite a premium phone, to be honest. I mean, this is something that I would sort of look at and think, oh yeah, that looks like a sort of, you know, £200-300 phone at least, you know. So it's quite deceptive in that respect. And we're just powering it on now, and that is a very sharp display. That is yeah, really quite impressive, to be honest. You know, that's something that I would expect to see on flagship devices. Really nice quality display there. It's got the Android logo. Okay, and now I'm just going to go ahead and set it up. So I will be back with you guys on that in a minute, but I'm just going to show you maybe a quick comparison with the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. So I've just got the Galaxy Note 4 over here, and yeah, obviously it's the white version, but they're very similarly sized. The displays are actually quite similar in terms of the resolution, and the dimensions are also quite similar. Obviously the Galaxy Note 4 is a little bit thinner, and it's about, I don't know, 4 times the price, but there you go. And it's a metal construction. It of course is a nicer phone, but then again, considering the price, you really got to give it to the guys over at UMI, or whatever the brand name is. The company name is. I'm not even sure. They've done a fantastic job, really. Well, I'll have to get using it to really see. And yeah, so I'm just going to get into opening the device. Okay, so just looking through the device, I just quickly went through the setup. And there aren't any SIM cards in at the moment, but just to give you guys an idea. So yeah, it is running stock Android, and I have to say this display is really fantastic, and really that's on par. The display is on par with the Galaxy Note 4 display, which is the phone that I use. To be honest, that's really quite impressive, and it just makes you think the price that this phone is coming in. That's so responsive. Octa-core CPU running at 1.7 GHz. That's really quite impressive, to be honest. And I will leave some links down below of photos taken with this device, or I might just add them at the end of the video. So just sort of going through the UI, really snappy, and it's again something that you'd expect if you're a stock Android user. It's exactly, I mean, obviously it's exactly the same experience. And obviously there isn't too much installed at the moment, but I'm just getting an idea for running through the OS, multitasking, and in fact this phone is probably quite good for gaming, and I might see if I can run the Antutu Benchmark, or leave a link down below as to where you can find the Antutu score of this device, because I'm sure it'll come quite high in that test. There's not too much else to say, because of course the UI is similar to anyone who's used stock Android. Very simplistic, no nonsense, no bloatware, very straight to the point, and that again keeps it really nice and quick, nice and snappy, and it means that you can just get on with using the phone, rather than faffing around with, say, Samsung's TouchWiz, although they have some nice features in there. So yeah, I mean, initially speaking, at least as a device overview, I'm really quite impressed with this, and really I just really can't get over the value for money that you get with this device, especially in the UK. I mean, obviously it's designed for the Chinese market, so you know, they expecting better value, but in the UK, getting the sort of flagship devices, getting a device this well spec'd for this amount of money is really quite incredible. So yeah, that's all I've got to say, to be honest. I hope you enjoyed the review overview. please let me know down below if there's something else you want to find out about the device. I can even do some more videos later on. Just questions you might have, I can endeavour to let you know. And yeah, please rate this video, comment, subscribe to my channel for more technology reviews, flight simulation, and that sort of stuff. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.